Hello and welcome to a smerdp video, and today we're looking at Marvel Legends series, Marvel's Ka-Zar. Here he is in his window cage. On the side, lovely artwork, which is continued on the back. The figures you need to buy Zabu. In a lost world full of prehistoric dinosaurs, Ka-Zar performs heroics as Lord of the Jungle alongside the saber-tooth Zabu. And on this side, more artwork. Let's get this figure open and have a closer look. Here is Ka-Zar out of his packaging, and pretty much like probably most people, I suspect. And don't get me wrong, we've had some figures released the other way. He just simply reminds me of He-Man. But I think this is a very good Ka-Zar, and I think I've been a collector for, wow, it's almost 20 years of Marvel Legends in particular, and that San Diego Comic-Con was the only set that I could never get my hands on. That free set, as much as I tried, I missed out on it a few times and forever. So I was generally quite happy when this was released, because I wanted those free figures for a long time. And I know when I get Zabu, I know that Zabu's going to be better than the San Diego Comic-Con one back then, because it was a different way of creating these figures. They're created so much better now, especially monsters and animals and dinosaurs. They do them so well. And I hope we get Shauna in a couple of waves. I guess for that to happen, you gotta hope that this is sold well. I know Cable sold really well in this wave, not surprisingly, but I do hope that this figure has sold really well as well. All right, let me just take it out a little bit more. So he is very, very ripped and muscly, which is what to be expected of him. That head sculpt looks very, very nice. I do like that. The hair pointed out there, I automatically think that's an elf's ear. It just throws me off. I'm not sure why, but I like the wildness of it, sort of discolored on it. You can stick the knife in the back, which I really, really like, in his man pouch. And he has boots as well. Pretty much that's it. He lives in the wild. He is pretty wild. So yeah, so this is what you would expect for somebody living off the land, tackling dinosaurs, hunting. You know, they're going to be in the best physique ever. So yeah, I mean, you can see why I reference He-Man. Certainly has that feel. And they did release a figure that I almost brought because I thought that looks like Ka-Zar. So he has some real good articulation. Got a nice butterfly in there. Also, the tones of skin color are the same all the way through, which is great. The last Wolverine I brought was weirdly discolored in certain places. Got a nice ball joint there. Nice spin on the muscle. All the bingo wings, not in Ka-Zar's point. My point, I have bingo wings. I love bingo wings. Nice ab crunchy. Nice spin on the waist, which is great. You can lift up like that if you like. You can spin on the thigh like that. And you have a double on the knee, which is great. Little spin on the thigh. Not the thigh. That is not the thigh. The shin. Goodness. It is early. I have not had enough coffee, just so I'm clear. When this is recorded, this is early morning. Here we go. So, some really, really nice articulation. So, he has some really great hands that come with him. So, he comes with these sort of grabby hands, you know, like he's climbing something, which I think is really, really great. Or if he's got something in his hand that he's about to eat, or look at an apple, whatever you want to choose to do. He also comes with these hands, which I find a bit weird because they are trigger finger hands, and I feel like if that was like that, that would have been perfect, because the whole idea is that he has this beautiful spear going on, which is great, and then he has fists for when he's punching things, which I'm sure he does on a regular basis. And here is the Zabu piece, Build-A-Figure piece, which looks very nice. I'm looking very forward to completing that, hopefully in the upcoming weeks. So let's change some of these hands. I'm going to try and be really, really quick and see if I can do this in record time. I don't usually do things on camera because I'm awful at it, but let's see if I can get this. Ta-da! That wasn't so bad. I think I did all right there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I like that. So you can keep the open hand on there. I think that works very nicely for this. And then this is the directional and control. And obviously, if he is in a fight, he's going to probably grip this. You can put the grip one on here, I feel. And I feel like that would work as well. I know it's not the same, but I just thought I'd put the spear in Cable's hands. Cable has larger hands than Ka-Zar, surprisingly. So, and I guess my idea was that this could be the side meter, but that's terrible. It's these hands are too big, to be fair. I hope somebody makes those off somewhere. I'm sure they do. I think that's my biggest gripe with this figure, if I'm being honest with you. The only gripe that I've really got, not with Ka-Zar. Ka-Zar is perfect. I absolutely think this is quality. Okay, and yeah, I felt like Wolverine was a good contestant to put in there. I'm not sure how well this fight would go in reality, to be fair. Wolverine is pretty resilient. I'm sure he would come out trumps in the end. One thing that I am noticing more and more that I move this figure is this does seem to be slipping out off the hands because they're not designed to grip that tight, which is a little bit disappointing, and that's because they're reusing parts. Even the knife seems to pop out. It felt quite smooth and tight before, so that's a wee bit disappointing, I think, in my opinion. But I mean, it is what it is. What am I meant to do about it? Just, you know, I've got a figure that I've always wanted, so from that perspective, I'm generally happy. So, and I'm sure I've got other hats that perhaps, I mean, it depends on the flesh tone, whether, you know, they will be able to go into this body, that perhaps will be able to hold it better, but I'm sure I can make the most of it anyway. So anyway, if you like my video, do please support my channel by subscribing. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Yeah, Wolverine's coming out on top already. And I forgot what I was saying. Like, comment, subscribe. Look after yourself. Thank you to those that subscribe to my channel and embrace the geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.